This movie's called Phobias, and I'm just curious. So there's 5 phobias in this movie. I'm just curious if anyone at all involved in this movie took even 3 seconds to look up the definition of any of these phobias that they put on this film, because what? Hey guys, welcome to Happywax TV. So tonight we're talking about the movie Phobias. I don't know if anyone involved in their particular segment of this movie, which is an anthology, actually looked up the definition of the phobia that they were supposed to be filming for, because none of the segments really have anything to do with the phobias that they were supposed to be filmed for. I'm like, what? Like the opening scene is robophobia, which is a fear of robots. I mean, there's no robots in this movie at all. It's about a bullied Asian guy who's looking after his ailing father, who befriends a voice on the other end of his computer, and the voice starts killing people, and then it comes after him and his dad. I mean, you know, we see a glimpse of it at the end, but it's more like this electronic kind of distortion thing. It's nothing to do with robots. I don't know. And then the second one is vihophobia, or viophobia, however you say it. It's the fear of driving. There's driving in this film because they're going to rob a bank, or not a bank, but this fella as he's doing like a cash deposit. But I didn't see anything where the main character is afraid of driving. I don't understand it. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing the point here, but none of these phobias line up with what is actually going on in this movie. Let me read you the synopsis. 5 dangerous patients suffering from extreme phobias at a government testing facility are put to the ultimate test under the supervision of a crazed doctor in his quest to weaponize fear. Well, that's the wraparound story, okay? So after the first segment, this robophobia, they kidnap this guy because he lives, and then they take him to this Outpost 37, where they're doing these, like I said, these tests on these people that they find, because this crazed doctor wants to try and weaponize fear and put it in the army as a weapon to use against the enemy. So they strap these headsets on them, and then I guess they create fear, and then somehow they're supposed to be taking the data from it. It's all kind of goofy how it's put forth. The wraparound story of this anthology is terrible. It's fucking stupid. It really is. So we'll just get that out of the way. But and none of these movies really revolve around the phobia that they're supposed to be. Like the other one, it's I don't even know how to pronounce it. Ephophobia. It's the fear of youth. Well, this woman is having an affair. She's a teacher, okay, and she's having an affair with this guy. And then the plot of that one is the father's 3 kids come to her house and are going to kill her because they're having an affair, or she's having an affair with her father. So I guess in a sense it's the fear of youth, but I don't know, it's not really a phobia. She's not really afraid of youth at all up until the point where she's going to get fucking killed because she's a teacher. So that one didn't really make any sense to me either. And then the fourth one is hopophobia. Again, I know I'm butchering these names. I don't know how to fucking say them. Hopophobia? I'm not sure. It's the irrational fear of guns. And this one is kind of made maybe sense. I can get this one, where it's a SWAT team, and the one woman in the SWAT team shoots the bad guy, and it goes through him and kills a kid. And then she has these, you know, these thoughts afterwards, after she gets, you know, she retires or whatever she is. She stands down, I guess, or whatever. And then she has to deal with all these illusions of being attacked and all this sort of stuff. But it didn't really have anything to do with the fear of guns. I don't know. And then the last one, again, I don't know how to say this. A telephobia. It's the fear of being wrong. You know what I mean? Or perfectionism. And this one I actually liked. Actually, I like them all, to be honest with you. Standalone movies or short films, they're all great, okay? As long as they don't have this phobia title going with them, because none of them fucking make sense if you put this phobia title to them. But the last one, stars Macy Gray, and this one it was kind of cool. I guess it sort of made sense a little bit because she's one of the heads of this corporation, and they fucked up some measurement on a roof or something like that. I'm not sure what it is. So she has these three people over to her house, okay, so they can solve this issue. And then she drugs them all, and then she takes certain pieces of their body parts, and then at the end you see that she's kind of sewing herself together with these new, I guess, more perfect body parts than her own, which I guess this one kind of made sense, but I don't know, it's perfectionism, you know what I mean? That's like, I guess that one made sort of sense, but I don't know. Listen, as an anthology, with what these short films are supposed to represent, missed the mark, in my opinion anyways. For the most part, there's a couple of them that kind of add up, but for the most part, they don't add up. But as standalone short films, I think they're all pretty good in their own way. So they're all well acted, they're all well shot. They obviously had a little bit of a budget behind them, and they were fine. But to put these phobias kind of attached to each one of these scenes, it doesn't make sense. And the wraparound scene, or the wraparound episode is fucking terrible. It's just stupid. It really is. So it just, I don't know, it's silly. And it kind of took me out of it. I found myself rolling my eyes and going to my phone more than I did, you know, watching this wraparound segment. So anyways, the movie's called Phobias. To give it a rating, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't hate it. Like, as individual short films, they're all fine, except for the wraparound. So I'm going to give it like maybe like a 5.5 out of 10. But put them all together and then trying to have each one of these as a certain phobia, it just didn't work. They don't make fucking sense. So anyways, if you've seen this, let me know what you thought. If you haven't seen it, seriously, go watch it and then come back here and give me your input. So again, standalone short films, they're all pretty good. But put them together as phobias, and just, I don't know, it's out in left field somewhere for me anyways. So anyways, it's out now. It's called Phobias. Guys, if you've seen it, let me know what you think. And as always, stay scared.